It's a beautiful morning on whenever day of the week. Suddenly, something flashes across the horizon. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? Is it a UFO? It's Mario! What adventure lies ahead today? Don't miss Barrio in the amazing, daring, incredible, totally fab rescue of the lost droplet. Thanks to his super ears, Barrio hears somebody crying. Who will he have to help?
Chill, no problemo. I always land like that. How can I help? What's up? You can trust me. Barrio's here to lend a hand. Or a paw. Or whatever you might need.
We're in a real fix.
Tragedy. A really sad tragedy.
A real sad, horrible tragedy.
We're four pals. We're four droplets.
We always hang out together.
But one of us has got lost.
Our friends got lost.
Really lost.
And we miss it a lot.
Friends are important in life.
Water's important too.
And we're water droplets.
We're friends.
Already told him that.
Truth is, we want to find a friend.
She got lost. Did we tell you?
Hard to know where she might be.
Because we're always in the go.
Here today.
Rain tomorrow.
Or maybe in a river.
Remember when we snowed in China?
What a riot.
Where's our friend?
Maybe she's frozen.
Maybe she's vapor.
Don't worry, hardly understood a word, but never mind. I'll find your friend for you. Great. Let's hear it for the dog.
3 cheers for Barrio.
Barrio,
Barrio, away, away, away.
Barrio, hey,
Barrio,
Barrio.
Barrio, I love you.
Thanks, folks, thanks. Right, tell me, any idea where your friend might be then?
Where she might be?
Where she might be?
She could be anywhere.
She could be in a river, in a lake, or in the sea.
But if it's really cold, she'll be frozen like a pea.
If she's water vapor,
You won't see her at all.
she could be in a cloud. Can you grow that tall? She could be in the sky, just waiting to rain.
Or in a lump of ice at the bottom of a cave.
We're not pulling your leg, there's water everywhere. We're not pulling your leg, there's water everywhere. We're not pulling your leg, there's water everywhere. There's water everywhere, there's water everywhere. There's water everywhere, there's water everywhere.
Hey, give it a rest. I've got the general idea. Stop singing, please. Let's see now. Where do you normally hang out? I need to know where to start.
We're always on the go.
Here, there, everywhere.
Raining.
Snowing.
In a river.
In the sea.
Evaporating.
In clouds.
Then we start over.
Want us to explain?
Okay, but make it quick or I'll never get started.
The sun heats the water. Water evaporates and forms clouds. When it cools, it rains.
Or snows.
Or hails.
Then we flow down rivers.
Or underground.
Down to the sea.
Then we start all over again.
Up and down we rise and fall, we have the greatest fun. Doing what comes naturally, it's the natural cycle, hun. Up and down we rise and fall, we have the greatest fun. Doing what comes naturally, it's the natural cycle, hun. So before the droplets drive Barrio completely crazy with their singing, our hero sets off on his quest to find the missing droplet. He searched in the clouds, in the rain, then in the snow. He searched in a river, in the sea, and in all the ice in the entire world. But nobody had seen the water droplet he was looking for. Tired from all that rushing about, Barrio had no option but to tell the other 3 droplets the bad news and let them know he couldn't find their friend.
little thing got enough on his bowl just flying, I suppose. I mean, he is a dog after all, but he's so handsome.
Jill, no problem. I always land like that. I'm very sorry, but I haven't been able to find your friend.
You look really odd.
Yep. In the sea. Yep.
Check the rivers.
Yep.
How about springs?
Yep. What about reservoirs? Yep.
And the crocodiles.
At the what?
Did you look at the crocs? You don't think water's just up there on the loose, do you? We're inside all animals, insects and everything else that's alive. Where there's life, there's water. Ha 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 ha. Lions, bears, frogs.
Worms and sardines. Everything's made of water.
Here in the Philippines.
Houses.
And sheepses.
And dogses.
And clamses.
Fleas and dinosaurs. Turtles.
And tortoises. Flies.
And parrots.
Minnows.
And bulls.
Zebras.
And hyenas.
Penguins and whales.
Snakes of different colours.
And ants.
Sparrows water. Even little butterflies.
Everything's made of water.
And so, Barry set off again to search for the missing droplet. This time, however, he searched for her in all the animals in the world. He asked all the animals, from the tiniest fish to the biggest elephant. But nobody knew anything about the water droplet he was searching for. And so Maria had to go back to the three droplets again and tell them the sad news, that he hadn't found their friend.
Jill, no problem. I always land like that. Sorry, I can't find her anywhere.
Have you checked out the plants?
Didn't you look at the plants?
Poor little dear, what a nasty bump.
Haven't you looked at plants?
Oh, he's so handsome.
Give it a rest, Hen. He's off to check the plants out.
Isn't he gorgeous?
Let's sing. Every time we sing, he dashes off to search for our friend.
Oh no, don't go, please.
Come on, sing.
Wait, I want to kiss you.
I'm off.
Barrio set off again to search for the missing droplet, this time in all the plants in the world. He asked all the plants in the world, from the tiniest flower to the biggest tree. But nobody knew anything about the missing droplet he was searching for. And so Maria had to go back to the three droplets again and tell them the sad news, that he hadn't found their friend.
Jill, no problemo. I always land like that. Sorry, I can't find her anywhere.
Hang on. Have you asked anyone about that?
Who, for example?
A person, of course.
No, I haven't.
Didn't we tell you about people?
Maybe he doesn't know anybody, but he's so cuddly.
Of course I know somebody. Mighty, she's a friend of mine.
Well, if you know somebody, you'll know what an urban cycle is all about. You'll also realise you haven't looked everywhere.
An urban cycle? What on earth is that?
As soon as humans come on the scene, they pop us into the urban cycle. As soon as humans come on the scene, they pop us into the urban cycle. As soon as humans come on the scene, they pop us into the urban cycle.
Mate is a friend of yours, right? You mean you've never realised she uses water for loads of things?
That's when Marie remembered the many things people use water for. Taking a bath, cooking, washing, at home, work, in the street.
Yes, now you come to mention it, people do use water for loads of things, don't they?
Of course they do. Not only that, many of the things that people use are actually made of water too.
How come?
Of course. Water's in sandwiches. People use water to make notebooks, books, toys, clothes, soap. Practically everything you can find inside Mighty's house, in fact.
Wow, sounds like we're surrounded by water.
Of course we are. Bet you didn't think of looking in houses, did you? Or in drain pipes, or in the processing plant where they treat water.
Right then, I'm off.
And so Barilla searched every corner of the urban cycle. First he searched every reservoir, then springs. He searched the water processing plant where water is treated so that people can drink it. He whizzed through one of the vast tanks of Mendillorri. He searched the entire city. There was loads of water everywhere, but the missing droplet was nowhere to be seen. Nobody seemed to know anything at all about her. Suddenly, a very, very old, tired drop told Barilla that she knew where the friend Barilla was searching for could be found.
Yes, I remember the droplet of whom you speak very well. She fell ill, and they took her to the water processing plant. I believe she's recovering now somewhere in the place that supplies the region of Pamplona with water. Do you know the place? It's called Mendillorri. You must have been there.
Yes, went through there like a flash I did, because it looked a bit scary. It was so huge and dark.
Well, that's where the droplet is. Head back, but look properly this time. Mendillorri is vast. It's got 6 storage tanks, and you only saw one. There's tons of water everywhere.
And that's how Barilla went back to Mendillorri as quick and fast as usual. On arriving, he immediately set about searching all the vast water tanks. The place really was huge too. Now, in the silent darkness in the storage tanks of Mendillorri, maybe he'd find what he'd been so anxiously searching for. Would he find the missing droplet at last?
Hi there. Don't cry, little droplet. What's the matter?
It's a tragedy, a sad tragedy, an horribly sad tragedy. There were 4 of us, 4 friends we were. We went everywhere together, but I got lost and I miss my 3 friends so much. Everything started to go wrong when some bacteria attacked me and I fell ill. They took me off to the water processing plant for treatment where they fixed me. You've got no idea how well they look after you in that place, my boy. They cleaned me up and made me all pretty again. I'm here in Mendillorri waiting to pop out of some tap or other. See if I can't meet with my friends again. I miss them so much.
Don't tell me you're the missing droplet I've been looking for all this time. Chill, little droplet. I know who your friends are. In fact, they asked me to come and find you. Stop fretting. I'll take you to where they are right now.
You sure? That's fantastic. 3 cheers for the doggy. Let's hear it for Barilla. Barilla, Barilla, away, away, away. Barilla, whoo, Barilla, woo, Barilla.
And so Barilla completed the mission he'd been given. He gathered the droplet up in his paws and carried her as quick and fast as usual to where her friends were anxiously waiting. And that's how the 4 friends got back together again. They jumped up and down, span round and celebrated the fact they'd found their long-lost friend. As far as the droplets were concerned, Barilla was their hero, their saviour, their new friend. And to celebrate, they did what they always did. They started singing.
Back together again. Barilla is a champ, and we feel so happy we just have to fool around. Water is your friend,
Like your friends are too.
to make the most alive.
Look after water, please.
Up and down we rise and fall, we have the greatest fun. Doing what comes naturally is the natural cycle on.
Water is your friend.
Like your friends are too.
To make the most alive, look after water please. Lions and apples,
Shoes and sardines.
they're all made of water. Here and Philippines, water is your friend, like your friends are too. To make the most alive, look after water please.
As soon as humans come on the scene, they pop us into the urban cycle.
Water for watering, drinking and showering. Water to play with, there's water everywhere.
Water for watering, drinking and showering. Water to play with, there's water everywhere.
Water is your friend like your friends are too. To make the most of life, look after water please. Water is your friend like your friends are too. To make the most of life, look after